how's it going, everyone? WTFSexyHeadphones here. Happy Tuesdays to you guys. You know, because Monday was busy, so as per usual, I think you guys are getting used to the fact that if Monday vlog doesn't happen, it's probably going to be a Tuesday vlog, because these days it's just like sometimes my Mondays are just really fucked up. Like I had a mid shift yesterday, which I've told you guys about before. When you have a mid shift that's like 10 to 7, like I start early and then I get home late, and then when I have to do shit when I get home, I don't really have time for Monday vlogs in between them. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm sorry, but I just don't wake up early enough on those shifts to try and do a Monday vlog. If it's a noon shift, I can get it done. If it's like 10, I'm like, I'm sleeping until I go to work. So Tuesday vlog it is. Not really much to talk about though. Last time we talked about Comic-Con experiences. I threw a bunch of photos. If you guys have not seen that, check out the last Monday vlog that I did. All about San Diego Comic-Con. Lots of photos, lots of videos of the really cool shit that I got to see, and a little bit of my NG cosplay thrown in there as well. Pretty fucking sweet. Other than that, we have our two new Let's Plays going on right now. So obviously someone being our, not really the newest, but our seasoned one now. Can't really think of what I'm trying to fucking say. But Inside, and then of course we are still going on with 35mm. A lot of you guys are not too enthused about 35mm, and I am sorry for that. A lot of people suggested it. Well, not a lot of people, a couple of people suggested it, and it looks stalker-esque. I'm like, it ought to be cool, and it's kind of like DayZ, really, but with like a companion and single player. No one's like hiding in the bushes trying to shoot you and steal all your shit. So it's kind of like DayZ in a way, which DayZ is pretty fucking boring itself as well. I keep expecting, I haven't given up hope. I think like more stuff, I'm assuming, has to happen. I mean, if you guys got to see the last episode, I murdered a potentially innocent grandma with an axe. Not really sure if I made the right choice or not. I kind of jumped the gun and freaked out and was worried about being murdered by her. And then, so I just kind of axed her from behind. And then I felt bad about it later, and the game made me feel bad about it. So, still not sure if I made the right decision on that. Inside, I am loving Inside, and I think you guys are really enjoying it too. If you have not seen it, check it out. It's pretty much Limbo, but with, I would say, a bit more story. Dog's barking. I would say it's like Limbo with a bit more story, and how I mean by that is with Limbo, it's just black and gray, and you know that you're a little boy trying to find your sister, but that's the only thing that you know throughout the whole thing. Other than that, you're just running through a forest and you're getting brutally murdered by a bunch of different shit. With Inside, it's super neat because you see what's going on in the background, and they paint this picture of what your character is running from and kind of what's going on in the background and the scenery. So it's super neat. So even though there's no words, you get like a good feel for the atmosphere of the area and what is in it is what is happening, and then you're of course escaping what's happening, so it works out fucking well. So I'm really fucking digging Inside, especially because it's still dark as shit, and it's so dark, and I just fucking love it. It's just like, I mean, oh god, I pulled a worm out of a pig's butt, guys, to get it unpossessed. It was like possessed, and it killed me once, and then I pulled a worm out of its butt, and then it was better, and it's just weird fucking shit like that. That just makes this stuff so enjoyable. That's so gross. It's so nasty. But it's so great. Anyway, so if you guys haven't checked out my Inside Let's Play yet, definitely do so. It is fucking awesome. So I'm really liking it. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say. There's not much to really go on about. Fact or story time though, I forgot to tell this story last week because there's like a million different things I was going on about, but I forgot to tell this one last week. So the first night that I was in San Diego, I arrived like at like 11:30 or so, and me and my friends decided to go out and get some food at, I think, Joe's Crab Shack, which I felt bad for, because it's like a half an hour before they close. I'm like, oh, we're those assholes, like showing up like a half an hour before it close. I work in retail, so I know how shitty it is sometimes. But anyway, so we got this waiter, John, of which I concerned him because the host told us his name. So when he comes up, before he even said anything, I'm like, hey John, how you doing today? And that guy was just kind of like, he's kind of freaked out. He's just like, how do you know my name already? Like, I just rolled up in here. I'm like, I don't know. How do I know? Like, I was just being like a loopy ass. I just got done driving 5 hours. But anyway, so we all like come to order and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'll just get clam chowder. That sounds good. And my friend gets like some type of shrimp pasta, and I'm like, oh my god, that sounds super fucking good. That sounds amazing. I'm like, oh, I kind of like, I want some of that. And then John's like, And then like the other okay, there's a couple Johns going on. So one of my friends is John, and then John was the waiter. I know you guys, every time I talk about Johns, there's always multiples. They have to be in multiples. But anyway, so waiter John was all like, oh, do you want to change your order? I'm like, no. I'm like, I still think I want to stick with that. It's so tempting though. And then John was like, the other John, my friend John was like, oh, maybe I'll give you some. And then the waiter John was like, I don't know, man, do you really want to share? And then I told waiter John, I'm like, you know what'd be really great is if you can bring me out a single noodle on a plate, like at night, like just a plate, just like a single noodle on a plate from whatever he's having. And then just, I don't know, maybe surprise me, sprinkle like a little bit of garnish on it, make it look really fancy. That'd be great. And then fucking sure enough, when we get our food, like the first thing I get is a plate with a single fucking noodle and garnish and like one of those tiny little like crab forks with it. Oh my God, I was so proud of that waiter, John, for amusing me because I was being just like a shiesty motherfucker the whole entire night. So the fact that he actually brought me a plate with a little noodle on it, a little bit of garnish, I was like, oh, that's so cool. I'm like, oh my God. Forgot to tell you guys that story, but I thought that was pretty fucking awesome. Anyway, that's really all I got to talk about. There's not much to say this Tuesday, so good. So you guys have a happy rest of the Tuesdays, and I'll see you in whatever I post tomorrow. Bye.
Feel my power.